Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars at LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right.
Breaks into the open. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Rucci. Safe completion on the screen. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 5 and a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Oh, they're after him. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Split the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll try to pop the draw. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bruins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The screen, he can go. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
To the air. It's Rucci. Finds his man. It's Harris. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
At the 20. That's a first down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Scrambling away. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. The Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
First and goal, UCLA.
Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pulls it in down the sideline. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude,
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They're working that left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown! The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Rucci. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Stokes. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Caught near the stick. It's Everett. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bruins! Excellent pass by the back on the... Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Rucci. Makes the grab on the left. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. It'll be third and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And his QB's put up a lot.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Rucci. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here's a heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. Hey! Rides his way.
On the set. Keep it up. Get set. Get set.
Using the quick game. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. UCLA will go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. Unloads it downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Harris. The Bruins will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking left. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Bruins are threatening on first and goal. This is a designed run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! All wideouts, no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins! That score. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Cherry.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bruins send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. A fair catch is called. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, UCLA! And they... And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. It's complete to the left. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 40. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10.
Gain of 17 on the play. And a 1st down for the offense.
He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He wants to go deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from...